Breeding has so many advantages. You understand?
Yeah.
So when we go into it, we will learn more and we will try to improve ourselves.
Yeah.
But the fact that we are not into it, we are not helping ourselves. We don't know what we don't know.
Yeah. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mohammed, and today we are here to talk about livestock farming. I'm here with my boss, Sana Farms, famous guy.
Very
Are you the first person to bring Eladun to Ghana?
good. I can't actually take that for myself.
Okay.
Because you wouldn't know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes,
Ghana is big. Guys, let's go straight to my brother. Let him introduce himself to us. Then we pick it from there. Please.
My name is Nasrullah Razak Sana.
Okay.
So the name Sana Farms actually comes from the family name Sana.
Okay.
I'm a livestock farmer.
Okay.
And basically now I'm concentrating on sheep farming.
Okay.
I have reasons why I'm concentrating on sheep farming for now.
Okay.
I will indulge in other livestock ventures later. Yes.
But sheep for now.
Yes.
Give us the reason.
The reason why I'm in sheep farming. So the reason why I chose sheep farming for now was based on my circumstances.
Okay.
Looking at the resources I have, and then the access that I have.
Okay.
Looking at my environment, basically everything around me, I decided that sheep farming is going to be what I can do for now.
Okay.
Because looking at cattle, how I would want to raise my cattle, I need I need land. I need other resources that I need to really plan and then have before I can venture into it. Looking at goat farming, goat comes with its own challenges, so you need to be equipped before you go into it.
Prepare very well.
Yes. So, but looking at sheep, their circumstances is somehow different, and then they are gentle, as you can see. Yes.
They are gentle like you. Gentle.
So I decided to go with it, and I have I would say much knowledge when it comes to sheep and cattle.
Okay.
Yeah, so I decided to just go with the sheep now, and then inshallah in the future I would proceed on other things.
I want us to talk about livestock farming in general. I know you learn a lot because Sana can call me and Mohammed this, and I'm learning. I've learned a lot from him, even in videography and all that. So I want us to talk about cattle, goats, sheep, ducks, everything.
Okay. You see, when it comes to livestock farming, it involves a lot.
That is true.
More or less like, as the name implies, livestock.
Yeah.
Yes. So we have categories, and then with regards to what you think you have knowledge about or you've learned about, you can start with looking at cattle, sheep, goats, ducks, all birds actually. Depending on what you think you can do, I wouldn't advise you just start touching
Everything. Okay.
You business-wise, it's not advisable.
Okay.
You understand? In a sense that the capital going to involve in doing small, it might end up locking in different places whereby you can't grow them at once.
Yeah, that is true.
You get it? But when you become master in one thing, it's easy for you to jump on the other. You get it?
Yeah.
So when it comes to livestock farming is very good, very lucrative, just as any other agriculture sector that you can't think of.
Yeah.
Livestock farming, I would say, have a long value chain.
Okay.
It has a long value chain. Whereas, let's say, considering it, you can just sit down, read about it, or learn about livestock farming, then realize your circumstances, then know that, okay, I can do this.
Your environment.
Yes. Because looking at the livestock farming, it starts from breeding, fattening, processing. You understand? And looking at all these ones, we have, and even it comes to pasture management and then development. So there are several factors, but you need to have knowledge about all these things before you know where you can tackle.
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah.
So when it comes to breeding is where it's very technical. That's why a lot of people run away from it. So breeding has to do with you taking care of an animal, making sure you cross for her to get pregnant, through the gestation period, for her to conceive, taking care of the baby, taking care of the mother, taking care of the father. You understand? So you take care of the lamb, the ewe, and then the ram. You take good care of them till the lamb grows. So more or less like a cycle. You go again, you go again, then yes. And then fattening is where you just go in for already matured animals. You come, you provide them in concentrate food, you fatten them, then you sell them out. That is why a lot of people prefer doing it.
Quick money.
But that is actually killing us in Ghana.
Okay, why?
It's killing us because nobody wants to do breeding. Everybody wants to go and fatten. And going to fatten, we always rely on other countries because they are breeding. You understand? Breeding is very essential when it comes to livestock farming. It's actually the root of everything. You understand? But a majority of us have relied on fattening, and leaving the breeding because it's technical. But when you learn and then you are willing to do it, it's actually good to do it and fun. And when it comes to the processing, you know how it is. You set up a processing factory, process it, distribute, get to the end user. You understand? So livestock farming in general is a very lucrative aspect. So back to the pasture management. It's very crucial. You understand? Because pasture management actually is preparing feed or growing feed for your animals, which a lot of people don't have knowledge about it.
Untapped sector.
It's a serious sector that actually generates a lot of money.
That is true.
But we will dive into it when we get there.
We are running away from breeding. That's why we are buying animals expensive these days.
Yes.
Is that the case?
Yes. And I'm telling you this, that next year or throughout now till next year, every day in, day out, the price of animals are going to go up because we are not breeding and we are not doing anything about it. Nobody is taking the initiative now. You get it? Now, we don't. If I should ask you how many breeders you know now, you can't mention 20 for me. But if I ask you how many people fatten, you will just be mentioning them.
That is true. That is true.
So everybody wants the easy part. But if you challenge yourself and you go into breeding, you yourself will come and testify. In doing breeding, we are not saying just do breeding, but you do breeding alongside fattening.
You can do both.
Yes. When you are fattening, it's advisable to practice breeding. In the sense that when you have animals around and there are difficulties, through the breeding, when you learn certain things, you understand the situation.
That is true. That is true.
But when you concentrate on breeding, when an animal falls down now, you are quick to call a butcher to come and slaughter or to come and carry and go.
And at the end of the day, you'll be crying because they give you a peanut.
So you only learn a lot. And in farming, you always learn. Every day. You have to have an open mind, willing to learn every day. Just make up your mind that I will learn. Even from an infant, I will learn. You understand? Everybody has a different situation. Everybody has a different experience.
That is true.
So whenever you see a farm, don't be hesitant not to go. Go to the farm. Ask questions. You will be amazed as to what you acquire from them.
That is true. That is true.
You get it? So when you are doing fattening, I'll entreat on my fellow guys or fellow males and females that are into fattening. They should try and then attach breeding to it. You understand? Because see, when you go to the other countries, we are thinking that the animals that comes into Ghana, into the market, are the good ones. They are actually, a lot of them are rejected animals that comes to Ghana, but people don't know. Because we are not into breeding, we don't know the pedigree
of a good animal.
When we show you a pedigree animal, a pedigree cow, or a pedigree cattle, or a pedigree ram, or a pedigree goat, it's hard for you to know until somebody tells you. But as a livestock farmer, you should be able to identify that. You get it? In South Africa, for instance, in other countries that are advanced, there are farmers that actually do start breeding. So start breeding is like you breeding a very good ram or how do you call it? A goat. With all the features. When you see them,
all the qualities.
That are very top notch. So they do start breeding and then they produce for farmers to come and carry. And they are the ones that people auction.
Okay.
You get it? They are the ones doing auction.
And sometimes they even sell the semen.
Yes. So you see, it's just unfortunate that in Ghana or in our part of the world, we are not much advanced into it. That's why people don't see it being lucrative.
Yeah.
In America, one can go on auction and then buy a cattle worth 100,000 or 200,000 per bull.
Okay.
When you purchase the bull, you take the bull to the farm. What they do mostly is they extract the semen.
Yeah.
Per ejaculation, one cattle per the ejaculation can produce over 200 semen that can fertilize 200 cattle.
Wow.
Per ejaculation. And in a day, how many times does the cattle ejaculate?
Plenty.
And now, when you go in the US, you go in Canada, very good cattle are being, semen are being sold as $50 to $100 per semen.
Wow.
Imagine you have 1,000 semen within a month.
When are we going to get there?
Yes. So it's being taken to the lab, process it, and then put in a nitrogen tank. You store it. It can last for so many years.
Okay.
Whenever your animals are on heat, you
just
do artificial insemination, and then you get exactly what you bought.
Okay.
You get it.
Wow.
So breeding has so many advantages. You understand?
Yeah.
So when we go into it, we will learn more and we will try to improve ourselves.
Yeah.
But the fact that we are not into it, we are not helping ourselves. We don't know what we don't know.
Yeah.
You get it?
That is.
But when you are into it, there is this thing they call artificial insemination. Let me go and learn about it. Can I do it? A lot of people have access to certain things, but they don't know.
Okay.
People are in Ghana here. They might have access to some doctors, some lab technicians out there that can actually teach them all these things, but they don't know the worth of the breeding.
Yeah.
So they don't even know that they can. But if people start, I have my uncle who is a lecturer, or I have an uncle who have a friend who owns